Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing today? We're going to go ahead and get a full moon message, man. Y'all been feeling that energy off it? Get some sage in our candle. I know this is so entertaining. Come on now. Need to do a quick thing. Well, something's having some trouble getting started. You there, putting everything in its place. Something's having trouble getting started because someone's trying to get everything in place. What barking at? Got an anxious energy here. I was hoping I'd get a break from the construction workers today. We'll see. Maybe what they're barking at. More hearts than mine. I can't stop staring at your pictures. I'm getting the energy of somebody's definitely crushing really hard. They may have like a large social group, or they could have kids, or More Hearts Than Mine's that song from that fam. It's a song about a girl, if I take you home. Music's still playing in the background. Anyway, it's a song about if I take you home to my family and they like you and we break up, then you'll be breaking more hearts than mine. So this person could have a large social group. Makes them nervous to bring people into their lives because it's like, what? Well, it's hard when you got like, yeah. It sucks. It's nothing like when you open up your life and your family to a person and then they let you down and embarrass you in front of your family, you know? Or in front of your social group. For me, it's family. I'm Italian. Well, I got Italians. Mom's side's Italians. There's a love bomb warning here. Music's still playing in the background. Love bomb warning. I never knew a love like this existed. No. Guess I could be considered a love bomb. This person might not have ever felt this way about somebody. It might be a different type of attraction too. It might have been what they might be really, really used to being attracted to a certain type of person and a certain type of like style or a certain type of look, and you don't fit that normal one. Actually, I had that Taylor Swift song going here at the beginning. The one where she's singing about the guy dating the other girl. And he's like, you don't get her. Or she don't get you. Here without you, baby, but you're still on my lonely mind. See, I got like... This could be a new energy or this could be an old energy. This could be a bunch of different timelines at this point. Someone's scared to bring you around their family, so you might have been already dating this person and they're just scared to bring you around their family because they're just, like I said, they don't want to be embarrassed. Love bomb warning. This person could suffer from doing romantic gestures, right? I never knew a love like this existed. They might be falling quicker than could be comfortable. But they think about you all the time. My heart broke wide open. Like there's something something about you that's breaking their heart open. I don't know if he's an angels, because angels wouldn't do what he did. This person could definitely have a dark side. Though, when I think of that, angels wouldn't do what he did, I do remember it was a sermon at a youth group when I was younger. It was talking about the duality of angels, how everybody thinks angels are like, you know, these soft, flowy, glowy beings that come down and like bless you like a fairy godmother was. And it's like, yeah, no, man, they were God's army. Right? They broke into factions and went to war with each other. Like, like they weren't these soft little gentle beings. Remember, all demons once were angels. Right? They fell from grace. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. I get two energies kind of battling this out here. Right? Definitely with that angel message. You could be dealing with starseed energy here. Picking up two masculines at this point. I kind of picked that up at the beginning. I don't know if I was mentioning that it was kind of like there was like two lines here. When that love bombing card came out, I got the energy of another energy coming through. Whenever they feel you're starting to move on or someone's getting close to moving towards you, they will pick up on that energy and pull on yours. Now, I don't know if they want to take you on or they want to take this other person on. Because I'm getting the kind of energy that's like headstrong to take you on. It's like, I can prove you wrong. Something about this, they don't want this person coming in. They want to prove you wrong about something. They, like, I get the energy of like somebody, they're going to pretend like they're completely different now. That's how it goes, don't it? They're completely different now that now they do everything you ever wanted them to do. Oh, I'm a pro at this one. That's my main MO. It's like what? It's like I just train them for other women, right? Because once they're done with me, they'll go and they'll do everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. It's kind of funny how that works. A few months of misery, and then when they finally get somebody new, then they're all of a sudden they're willing to do everything I asked them to do, so they don't lose that one too. It's usually how it goes. And they can't come back to you because, you know, you're not going to fall for it. You know, it's a game. You know, it's like, what? You know, it's another persona that they're putting up. Their eyes really drive me crazy. Only know you love her when you let her go. Falling into love with falling apart. I am a popular monster. Right? Only know you love her when you let her go. Isn't that what I just said, right? It's sad, but like I know they're like, you know, oh, they'll give it to the next one. It really is how it kind of goes, and it's definitely very popular on like the twin flame journeys and people who are here with really strong love soul contracts. The one that got away is an important part of the journey. And it just sucks if you're the one that gets away all the time. You're the one that draws the hard lines. You're the one that draws the boundaries. You're the first person ever in their life to just be like, no. And you just drew a hard line, and when it didn't work out, you know, it was like, that's what it was. That's why they'll cave for the next person. I don't know if this person's really attached to this next person. I'm not picking up a third-party energy in their energy. Tell me I can touch you and I'll never stop. People feel like they can't touch you. Tell me I can touch you and I'll never stop. I'm coming for everything they said I couldn't have. Tear my heart open just to feel. I can't believe you want me. You're so pure, I can't touch you. See, oh, someone's got to pass. Someone's like, see, this is the difference of the energy. Like I said, these people are used to somebody who's a very different type of energy, and you're bringing a whole new energy to the table, and they really don't know what to do about that. They're like, what, you just... I get, like, you come off as the duality angel, right? Like, they're the dark warrior angel, and you're the soft, light, flowy angel. It's like, you're just, like, you come off as so pure and almost so innocent, right? Let's get a story. Before I get a story, let's get a little bit. I haven't used these guys in a while. It's a full moon. Might as well bust it. 8 Infinity, Virgo, Pluto. Definitely that dark energy rolling through again. Virgo, something very planned out, right? Infinity loop. I get this happening over a bunch of timelines. Whenever I see Virgo, I think of a lot of planning. Like, a lot of planning is going into this. With Pluto, there's a lot of secretive planning. Like, not a lot of people know this is going on, right? Definitely pick up the energy of this person. Yeah, they're worried about what other people will think if they move forward with this plan. They're like, they want to. There's something that they're trying to work out. There's something they're trying to get just right or set up, or a goal they need to achieve before they take a next step in direction. I get cutting and releasing the past here. Moon, there's definitely some secrets, and there's definitely a feminine here. I mean, this definitely could be pointing to that the feminine energy needs to release some dark energy from the past, right? See, that past energy could be coming through because you're still kind of attached to the past energy. Story on this first. I get the feminine needs to release some energy, the toxic masculine energy that they've picked up over the years. Like, there's a lot of... That could be their dark side, right? This feminine's dark side. They've been hurt so much, they're very untrusting of men, right? Very paranoid on them. Paranoid. Child. I get the energy of childhood trauma here for sure. You got the juniper tree. Pick up the energy of possibly a motherless home. The juniper tree, the mother dies, she becomes a juniper tree, the son dies, the sister buries him under the tree. The sister ends up doing something to end up saving the brother in that story. The child's all about childhood innocence, and this house card is all about not knowing what goes on behind this closed door. What we got, though? We got the 7 of Cups, Jack of Swords, King of Hearts. Yeah, just getting the house run by a masculine energy. I'm almost picking up Hansel and Gretel, though. There could be the energy of a toxic stepmother, right? A toxic stepmother or a toxic mother figure here. Because in Hansel and Gretel, that was the deal. It was... The stepmother was the one that was always trying to kill them, lead them out into the woods and kill them, right? The father was just trying to work. Getting the energy of Gretel here is definitely... The feminine was more mature. There's a crossroads going on. Stork. Yeah, there's karma getting ready to play out. There's a crossroads choice coming up. A venture. Getting a journey. There's some sort of journey that needs to happen. Or adventure. The journey could be, there's investment venture is what I'm picking up. Something to do with commerce here. Got a gentleman here. Now I'm picking up King of Cups, Ace of Cups, right? Look at they're offering the cup. Anchor, they want stability. They want stability. They want commitment. This person might want the legal type of commitment too, right? Like I said, there's someone here who's definitely goal-orientated, trying to get very, very organized. They want everything to be just so. They're very, very traditional. They want something super traditional. Got the Frog Prince here, right? This person hasn't been in the Lotus. They got a lot of transformation. This person, talking about they were trying to get everything in line, everything perfect, everything set up, right? This is just the Frog King here, right? Or the Frog Prince. He's just sitting there waiting for the perfect princess to walk by and be like, give him a chance. This person cannot let on to what they do or what they have or what they're working on or all that they have, because they don't want a whole lot of attention. I get that they don't want to attract a gold digger, right? And that might have been what they were usually picking up on. They might have usually been picking up on really, like I said, you're not their style. I get that's it. You're low-key. What? You're low-key. You're the kind of princess that would be wandering through the abandoned garden of an old castle when you go to visit a nearby village. You're like, oh, I'm going to go. And even when I saw that Crossroads, I got the Beauty and the Beast vibe. I'm getting a lot of, like, Disney fairy tale-y stuff now. I got that Beauty and the Beast vibe, like when the father had to pick which direction to go and he couldn't read the signs. That you like the simple shit, you're down to earth. Yeah, like I said, you would be the one to be out playing in the garden in the dirt over doing things that cost like tons of money. You know, you're not, I guess you're just not high maintenance, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I'll tell you, that was one of my number one things. I can still remember that argument. My first ex-husband. You think you're high maintenance, but you're not. And I was like, if you think that I'm high maintenance, like, with all that I've dealt with throughout the years, you think that I'm trying to be high maintenance? It's like, no, I'm just trying to better our lives. Like, what are you talking about? I'm high maintenance. And it really was the most basic thing. What? I just wanted the yard clean. I just wanted my yard and my house to stay clean. That was it. That was really my only goal. You think you're high maintenance. I was bougie because I wanted a clean environment to live in. Like, I wasn't even asking for my nails to get done. It was really messed up. Hiding your true self. Someone is definitely hiding their selves. Covered, draped. Someone is spending, this is the shadow aspect here. I'm picking up the energy that even the feminine does this. You might be the kind of feminine. I'm picking up that Marilyn Monroe interview where the guy had her, they were walking around New York all day and nobody bothered them. Nobody even seemed to see who she was. Dawn, new beginning. Tsunami wake-up call going on. Anyway. Nobody even knew who Madonna was, right? Nobody knew who she was. And then she just looked at the reporter and she's like, you want to see me turn it on? And he was like, sure. And then she's like, I don't know what she did that was suddenly different. He's like, but, But everybody suddenly started to notice her and recognize who she was, right? It was just the way she walked, the way she moved, just whatever slight gesture or movement that she started to do. People went from not noticing her at all to recognizing her for who she was. I'm almost getting the energy that you might dull your shine, right? You might, and it might not even be dulling your shine. It's like you don't want to be noticed, so you'll do things not to be noticed. Like you'll put a hat on, you know, or something like that, or really baggy clothes, or like, because you're not trying to draw male. I get that you don't try to draw male attention. You might not even like it. Sorry, I had to stretch there. My arms been bothering me here lately. I got the lotus again. I said that. I was like, I noticed it here. I was like, oh, look, there's a lotus there. Unfoldment. There's some sort of plan coming through. The lotus also comes with the energy of when there's a breakthrough, I get the wake-up call here. I get a dried-out seed that's about to be, like, soaked overnight in water, and there's about to be definitely a new storyline emerging here, right? You got the seed, the lotus seed, right? And this is how it works, right? First, it cracks open. The roots go down into the mud, the muck, the darkness. That's what it needs. That's what it needs in order to become a lotus flower, right? And then it comes up through the waters of emotions, and then it breaks out on top of the lily pads on the top into the sunshine. So there's definitely an energy of moving through the darkness, wading through, I get a dark night of the soul, right? Wading through your emotions and working through all that, ever reaching towards the light. And there's about to be a breakthrough into the light. There's a massive wake-up call coming. There's a massive energetic wake-up call coming. I know I've been talking about this Mercury retrograde the whole time. There's just a big wake-up call coming. And right, see how that's like in the darkness and everything else like that, and the waves coming in, and then you got the flower right there blooming out into the sunshine. I get after the storm. There's definitely something after a storm here. When stuff comes out into the light, it's going to be a big wake-up call for a lot of people. Let's get a little bit of tarot. I'm going to go with my labyrinth today. Got that bitchy stepmom energy, so we're going to see what that's all about. Knight of Pots. The Ward. The Knight of Pots here in this deck. The Knight of Pots, right, which is the Knight of Cups, right? He's the kind of person who can, like, he's usually, he's this guy. But in this one, he's this guy. Right? It seems like he's just the trash can, right? In the deck, it describes him as being the kind of person who can turn, like, trash into treasure. They're good at turning things that seem to be useless into things that are useful. They're crafty. Get the energy. It's like what they may not be able to spoil you. I said gold digger materialistic type items. Oh man, I'm sorry. Now my ears are itching. Got the Four of Wands there. Yeah, but they can spoil you. They can spoil you with loyalty, but, like, they could, like, I don't know, they could build you. It's like, what, I might not be able to buy, that's what I'm picking up now. I can't buy you the dream life that you want, but I could build it for you with my own two hands. Isn't that crazy? Some Noah from the Notebook stuff right there, right? It's like, what? I could build you your dream house. I could do that. I could do that. I could, you know, one step at a time. I might not be able to buy it outright right now, but we could start. I could start out by buying lumber and screws and nails, and I could build you what? You want a house with the wraparound porch? I will build you a wraparound porch. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting, right? You know, I can't, you know, buy you a fancy car, but I can always make sure your car stays running, right? I can fix it. Mr. Fix It. I get Felix Fix It from damn Wreck-It Ralph. Oh man, that's the funny energy too. I get I get Fix It Felix, right? And then I've got who was the chick that he ended up marrying at the end, right? It's like that crazy warrior chick from the Bug Planet, like Modern Warfare type chick. And he's like, she's big and bad and scary, but he doesn't care. He doesn't care that she's big and bad and scary, and she likes him just the way he is. Got the lovers. Be like, what? There's definitely the energy of, oh, I'm sorry. I got the Four of Cups here too. There's definitely the energy of, they can make it work. There's a lot of attraction. You get the Knight of Wands here now too. And the King of Poles. And the Ace of Wands. This, whoo, that is a lot of... Get Knight of Wands. This person has a lot of passion within them, right? They have a lot of passion, but they're very much in control of it. I almost get the, like, yeah, I could be a player if I wanted to be a player. Like, I could do this, like, I do have a high drive for certain passions, but I don't let those passions control me. This person could use that as manifestation. That's been coming up a lot lately, too. People have been using their O's to manifest into their reality. It really is a thing. A lot of people... Right before COVID, it became really popular, and then, like, the world fell apart, and everybody got sunk into a deep depression and forgot about some shit there, but we were about to have a massive breakthrough, and there was a lot of chaos magic being caused by people using their lustful passion energy to recklessly manifest. I get this person's not recklessly manifesting though, right? The Wheel of Fortune there, right? It's almost like a compass. Like they're not goofing around with this. They're better at this than other people. Whereas other people are haphazardly doing this, they're genuinely choosing a focus. It's definitely opening up something new. There's a problem here, though. This person's got party goblins around them. We got party goblins. See, this person could have been passionate in the past, and they may have run around a lot, and they may not have been manifesting on their own. They may have been using others to manifest with. Like I said, I got party goblins that cause a lot of anxiety. These could be the people that this person's also worried about. Yeah, worried about making a fool of themselves. They're worried about settling down and everything else like that, and then it blowing up in their face, and then all these party goblins and people around them be like, see, da-da-da-da-da, type of energy, right? It's not good, not good. We got Queen of Poles, but she flipped around and spun out. Oh, and there's the Empress. That's the King of Pots over here. We got the Knight of Pots over here. See, I got a Queen of Poles here. There's definitely someone who holds power of a lot of lustful energy. right? She comes off as the powerful empress. Like there's that controlling stepmother energy there, right? I get he's afraid of her. He's afraid of her. What she might say, what she might do. She's definitely in control of a lot. There's definitely a dark side to her, though. This reverse Queen of Wands. Yeah. Like, just how afraid he is of that energy. There's always somebody from your past that could come around, right? They threaten your future. Anytime you make moves to better yourself, this is what I'm picking up. Anytime that this person makes moves to better themselves or move on or move into a new energy and change their life around, there's this person that will not let them forget. Is that energy of you're not going to forget where you came from. You're not going to forget. I'm not going to let you forget where you came from. Oh, yeah, you remember when you were like this? Oh, yeah, you remember when you did this? Oh, you remember when you dated that person? Or you remember when, you got arrested this one time? Or you remember, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll constantly bring up all these things that happened in this person's past, all these traumas and tribulations and dark night of the souls that this person had to get through. Right? They're trying to build a good life. They're like making investment moves and all this other stuff. But there's these people around them that are like, we're not going to let you forget your past. It's kind of like one of my friends, she was a dancer in her 20s, right? She's pushing 40 now. And there's going to be people in her life that'll be like, oh, remember when she was a dancer? I bet she's still... And it's like, dude, really? Why? What the hell? Like, why are you going to keep dragging someone's past up and throwing it in their face? If they're not like that anymore. People are allowed to change. They're allowed to better their lives just because, And it's almost like, those people, like, they were, whatever. They did a lot of shady deals and things like that in the past. Right? They don't want to do that anymore. This person's not going to let them forget it, though. Emperor, Ace of Poles. I got this person's got a grasp on their responsibilities. Like I said, it could be a single father. Could be their ex-wife. I'm getting dad energy there for sure, right? He's gaining control of this. He doesn't look very happy. Nobody looks very happy in this deck. There's definitely a lot of conflict here. Get the Knight of Swords here. This person has a lot of conflict over the past. They're having a hard time getting victory over the past. This person's definitely beat down by these people. These people will not let this person, do not want this person to move forward. That might be why they're so methodical in their steps, too. They're like, if I don't pull this off just perfect, hermit. They're hermiting themselves. If I don't pull this off just perfect. Got the Hermit. They're drawing that energy into them, right? The Knight of Junks. This is the scene with Ludo, where he calls the rocks to him. This person is in the energy of, like I said, I even set it up here too with the King of the Lilies here. And the prince, waiting for the perfect princess to come along. This person is in the energy of they are not chasing, they are attracting. They have figured out. I get luring Sarah to the center of the labyrinth here. Got the Six of Swords. There is a rite of passage going on here. But there's a truth that still needs to be revealed. Alright, so there's definitely a sneaky person. They're hiding behind a mask right now. I get that they're hiding behind a mask too. See, this is where we get into mirroring. They're mirroring the divine feminine. The divine feminine in this situation has the mask up. They're trying not to draw a lot of attention. They're trying not to let anybody know, right? They don't even want to get into the divine feminine stuff with people. I get like they don't even figure, like they don't, like, you guys don't even understand it. The concept of what I'm trying to speak, they don't have yet. Whatever this group is, like, you're trying to explain to them what it is and they don't get what it is at all. And it's like when you say I'm a divine feminine, they're like, oh, you just think you're better than everybody else. Oh, you just think you're so bougie or pretty or whatever. And then they'll try to cut you down. You ain't even that pretty, man. You're not even skinny. You know, type of energy. And it's like, that's not what it's about, though. Like, you don't understand what it's about because you haven't awakened to this point in the journey yet. You're still running a different cycle. You're still running a more plain timeline, right? I don't know how to explain it to people. Only certain people have existential experiences in their lifetime. Other people just came to run the basic program, right? Some people just came to run the basic program. That is their damn job. That's their thing. That's what they came to do. They came to run the basic program, right? That was their whole contract. They're like, what? You know, I don't want life to be too easy, but, you know, like, they want to play Sims. They came here to play Sims. They don't want to use the cheat codes. They don't want nothing fancy. They just came to play the actual game Sims and just build a normal life and, you know what I'm saying, run that program. That's what they came to play. Not everybody came to play, you know, World of Warcraft and get into this spiritual war with the Horde. Not everybody came to do that. Make sense? I'm going to leave it at that, y'all. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'll catch you later.